When the forest loses its guardian, destruction can no longer be stopped. Once, this world lived in perfect balance. The wind whispered through the trees, the earth breathed, and the night carried no fear. All of it existed because of the guardians. They were not empty legends, they were warriors bound by an oath that as long as they stood, the forest would never fall. But darkness never arrives with a warning. Fire consumed the roots of life, blood soaked the sacred ground, and one by one, the guardians fell. The world believed the story was over. They were wrong. Within the fog and shadows, one last life still remained. The final cat. He lived, but carried the weight of failure. He fought, he lost. And from that day on, he chose silence. The sword was laid down, the armor was left to rust, and hope slowly faded. But when the forest began to die, it called out once more. The wind carried his name, leaves trembled with ancient voices, and something deep within him awakened. If I keep hiding, there will be no tomorrow. From the darkness, the answer came. Creatures of shadow, red eyes burning with hatred, they came to erase the last breath of life. The first step felt heavy, the second was filled with pain, but the third was driven by resolve. He no longer ran. The sword was raised, claws dug into the earth, and for the first time in a long while, he stood as a guardian once again. The clash shook the ground. Fire and shadow collided. Screams tore through the night. He leapt. He was struck. He fell. Cold earth embraced his body. His vision began to fade. The enemy closed in. This is the end, the world whispered. But deep inside him, something refused to die. Not anger, not revenge, hope. Because a true guardian does not rise for power, but for what he is sworn to protect. Light exploded from within him. The forest trembled. Old armor transformed into a legacy. He rose. One strike shattered the shadows. One roar drove the darkness away. And for the first time, dawn touched the forest again. Trees grew once more. The earth breathed again. The world remembered. He stood upon the cliff, alone, yet no longer lonely, because now the world knew one truth. Legends do not die. They simply wait until the world needs them again.